Most people treat discipline like a software update. They think that they can just download a new habit with only willpower and they're good to go. But the fact is that willpower is like a battery, and a small one, and it runs out by 4 p.m. True discipline isn't having more willpower. It's about changing yourself and your system. So in the lab, we don't talk about trying harder. We are talking about neuroplasticity. And today I'm going to show you how to move your goals from the front of your brain where they are exhausting to back of your brain that it becomes automatic. So let's rewire your brain. So to understand this, we have to look at the science behind it. Basal ganglia versus prefrontal cortex. Here's a biological reality when you start a new habit, like waking up at 5 a.m. or hitting the gym. You're using your prefrontal cortex. This is the CEO of your brain. It's smart, but it's expensive. It uses massive amounts of glucose, and that's why a new habit feels physically painful. But there is a part of your brain that's called basal ganglia. This is the autopilot. It's where your brain stores habits like brushing your teeth or driving a car. It uses almost zero energy. And the goal here is that we need to migrate your discipline from your prefrontal cortex to basal ganglia to become autopilot. And we can do this using a process called myelination. Step 1, myelin protocol. Think of your brain like a forest. The first time you do something hard, like joining the gym, you're hacking through bushes. It's slow and difficult, and every time you repeat that action, your brains form myelin. So the protocol here is that focus on frequency rather than intensity. Don't try to do the workout 2 hours per week. No, workout for 30 minutes or even 15 minutes per day, every day. You aren't training your muscle yet, especially with that 15 minutes you aren't training your muscle. You're just training your brain so that it becomes easier for you. Step 2, the dopamine bridge. Your brain will only save a pathway when it's rewarded. So that's why we call it dopamine bridge. If you work out and spend an hour beating yourself up for not lifting enough, your brain thinks that that was a bad experience. Deletes that pathway. It's like that you're undoing what you did. So the protocol here is that you must force feed your brain that that's a win. I showed up even if I didn't lift enough. The second you finish a hard task, you don't need to exactly go and buy yourself something or get yourself something to eat. No, you can just put on a nice music, dance around, or anything that you know that could help you out, even for 5 to 10 minutes. If you could do that, this still counts as a reward. Step 3, environmental trigger. The final step to make discipline effortless is your environment. If you have to think where's your gym, or you have to walk all the way till you get there, you're using your prefrontal cortex and you're wasting your precious glucose. So the protocol here is that design your environment. If you want to read more, put the book on nightstand. If you want to study more or work more, prepare your working or studying environment. So the rule here is that if it takes more than 20 seconds to start, you've already lost. You have to reduce the friction here until your environment forces that habit. So discipline isn't just a personality trait, it's a biological consequence of repetition and reward. Stop waiting for motivation and just do what you have to do. So I want to close this video with giving you a challenge. Pick one tiny habit, do it for 5 minutes every day for the next 14 days. No matter what, we're just focusing on repetition. Comment goal below if you're moving your goals from the CEO to autopilot. Stop fighting your brain and your physiology and start rewiring. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next one.